Right, episode 5. Why I'm laughing is because I'm so nervous. Not because I'm nervous because we're recording the podcast. It's because we both took 15-20 minutes to come up with questions to ask each other, and about those 15 minutes that Cal was typing, he just kept laughing.
I was just giggling to myself, being like, if he asked me this, I would start crying.
He has no idea what I came up with. I have no idea what you came up with, and we're just going to roll for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, we just want this to be a little bit shorter one, just a little quick podcast, a little filler.
We want to do with consistency. We don't want to rush a guest on. We don't want to rush things, and we just want to just keep posting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Keep posting. Just a little 20-minute, 30-minute episode. Let you guys learn more about us.
I can't say it's going to be a good one because I don't know what's going to happen, what's going to plan out, but you go.
Okay, so we go one for one.
Yeah,
I'll start off really light. So I'm going to start off light and then get a lot deeper as we go along. So
okay, mine are just a mix. Mine, I'm just all over the place. You're going to get from funny to weird to deep to all sorts.
Okay, my first one is, what's your favourite colour?
feel like I'm having a conversation with a girl on 12. My favourite colour is blue because growing up I am a big Dublin supporter, and like my room is blue. Literally everything in my room is blue.
Okay.
It's like navy blue, baby blue. Yeah. Such a stupid question.
I know.
To ask. Right. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? It's a nice question to start. It's a nice one.
I see myself hopefully doing some form of job that includes my course, and then I'll be doing a master's as well. So I'll be doing a master's and then maybe like an assistant psychiatrist or something like that.
So you see yourself leaving work?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Okay. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Is that a question? Or you just asking?
I'm just asking you.
Okay. I'd like to think that I'd have a business of some sort, and living by myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Because it'll be hard to get out of the house. That's the main thing. But I think once you I have a car already. I think once you start living by yourself, it takes life to another level.
Yeah, and you feel a lot more independent. Mm-hmm. Okay, what is something you miss from your past?
I just, you know what I miss? I miss going out playing football, playing Wembo. People say Wembo. If people don't know what Wembo is, it's World Cup. It's like you either play singles or doubles, and it's knockout, and there's one goal. That's actually what I miss. Yeah,
no, I do miss that. I was sick. We used to have on that green over there. Yeah. Every Friday after school, everyone it would be from like first class to sixth class. Everyone would go out, we'd pick teams, and like even the parents would come out and watch us and just be like, what the fuck are they doing? It's genuinely mental how there was no form of contact. It was just everyone goes out to the green, and then when you have a lot of people just start playing. Yeah, that's a good one. All right.
Mm-hmm. Right, let me go juicy. Have you ever been caught doing the deed, Mr. Callum Stereo? That's a yeah. Oh,
I don't know if I can say it.
You have to. You even asked the question.
Okay, yeah, but only by my friends.
Okay, Mo.
Oh, it's so bad.
We can't. We don't want one-liners. This just makes it boring.
So we were on holidays last year. We were on a big 18-man trip, and they were coming in to say good morning, and I was on top, and I'll say the names of the lads to see because they don't care.
Wait, where were you again?
I'm not saying where. Okay. And then
who was the girl?
No, so Andy walked in. Andy I had a full-on conversation with while I was still it was so weird.
That's so full.
And then another one came in, and I started talking to the lads, and then they just seen like a bump in the covers, and I was like, that's not no, get away from me.
Was she like under the covers, like hiding?
No.
The fuck was the bump?
She was under covers. Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Sorry, mother, because my mum listens to this. I was telling Callum, I didn't know. I was like to my mum, look, I don't really think she should watch the podcast. Not because I didn't want her to, it's just because I don't know. It's me.
That's not what you told me.
It's me. It's me, no filter, and. Obviously, if you watched the last episode, we've had a few audio problems. It wasn't loud enough. And I came down the stairs to get food. It was around 9 o'clock at night. And she had the phone here.
on the shoulder.
Yeah, the whole TV on mute. Her just in the kitchen, like the sitting room kitchen, like this, listening to the podcast. I was like, "Are you listening to my podcast?" She was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh, the audio's poor on that one. You should start listening. You should listen to like episode 3 or something." She was like, "Yeah, I've already listened to all them."
Oh my god!
She never even told me. I had to find out.
I have to meet Sharon properly.
Yeah, I can't believe I haven't met Sharon. Yeah.
You know, you've definitely met my parents enough, like.
Oh my God, yeah.
Sitting and watching the football, Glenn.
Right.
Oh,
Is it my turn? No, it's your
turn. My turn. What's a song that brings you back to a good time?
So my family's big into cruises.
Yeah.
And there is one I've always got. Well, I don't know. It's weird because you need to actually be there in the moment to experience it. But when you're on a cruise, you're at the same people for like a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm normally on 2 weeks once, and you've seen the same people. So it's like there's so much events and activities on that you have to make friends.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And you kind of have to. It's nice and it's really good for your social skills. How you have to just push yourself out there, and met a good group of people. And there was just this one song that just kept playing, and it was like it was so weird at the time. It was like the group song. It's like, you know, Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
Oh, the Post Malone song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah.
And anytime I think of that, I just think of that cruise. I was like, yeah, that was a good cruise.
Okay. Banging.
Yeah. Right. What shall I ask you?
Oh no.
What do you like the most about your appearance, and what do you like the least about
I've
your
actually
appearance?
that for you as well, so we can
Really?
this. Most would probably be. You just feel so cocky saying it.
No, because you're
Yeah.
gonna say what you the least like about yourself.
Yeah. Okay. My most would be my body, and my least would be my teeth.
Your teeth.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't really call it insecurity because I don't really care. But like,
I
it's
don't
one of
think
those, if I
it's
could
bad.
fix it, yeah. Well, I want to get. I want to get the like Love Island veneers. I think they'd be gas.
Man,
I think they'd be so funny.
Because I just associate it with sunbeds.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
Whiff of a haircut.
If not, I want to get Invisalign.
Invisalign. I've heard that's good.
Yeah, I want to get Invisalign. Alright. So what's yours?
What's the question?
You asked it. What's your worst and least? Your least favorite and your favorite.
Right.
Aesthetic
The
feature.
my least favorite is my stomach area. I feel like I hold a lot of fat there in comparison to other parts of my body, which kind of annoys me. My favorite.
Your favorite. Yeah, your favorite.
Are my eyes.
Aww.
Yeah, no, I just think that the eyes are like a. I don't know if you lock eyes with people.
Yeah, I get that as well.
My eyes
Yeah.
are like a good pair of eyes to lock.
You're
eyes
very
with.
caring eyes, Adam.
Yeah, no, I like my eyes. I'll happily say that.
Okay, so it's my one again, isn't it?
Yeah, go.
What is something you've done that could have gotten you in serious trouble?
Really know. I'm trying to think when we were all like little kids and just
something
just
stupid.
really so stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know, like what I can think about, and I never told my mum or dad this. I never told anyone this, but you know in Gormanstown where they used to be swimming lessons, and my brother was doing swimming lessons. I was like 12 years of age, playing hurling. I was obsessed. Every second of the day I'd have a hurl in my hand, and I was practicing how to do sidelines. And obviously I could at the time I couldn't do them. So do you know when you hit the ball off the ground from the side? Yeah, that's so if people don't know what I'm on about, but I was like hitting it towards the Gormanstown like swimming centre.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was wet. And when it's wet and you connect the ball well, it can go really fast and with pace. And I didn't think I was able to do it at the time because I'd never done it in my life. And I chipped the ball, flew right towards the glass pane windows.
Oh no.
Smashed the window. I was like 12, I shot myself, and I got my ball. I was at the time, I don't know why I got my slater. I shoved it down my jocks with my hurl, because there's like...
Did you fit the hurl down there as well, did you?
I put the hurl down there. I put the slater in the pocket, actually.
You got a nice ball and stick there.
I walked into my mum and dad at like the benches at the swimming pool area, watching my little brother do lessons, and I didn't say anything, and I never got caught. I never got caught. We walked past it. And I remember walking past it looking like,
who smashed that?
I shit myself. You know when you do something bad, and like obviously like as a kid, like you're bad. It's like I was really innocent as a kid, and I thought my bad was like really bad, and I'd overthink. I was literally like this, shaking. I would shat myself. That's a good question. When's the last time you were flat out rejected, and how did you handle it?
Oh, I think that one's easy enough. I think it's just like
I'm thinking night out, like you know, when you go for a girl night out.
It's not even go like you'll make a move and there's like no. Yeah. And you just have to laugh it off. Like who cares? Like.
But when is the last time you were flat rejected? And how did you handle it?
When was it? It was about a month and a half ago on Earth. Well, it was literally just like what?
Oh yeah. What did you do? Like
I just like I stepped forward and I was like I said something just like it was literally just like a conversation. It wasn't even like obvious that I was making a move, and she just looked at me and was like, now. And I was like, okay, see you later.
The sad thing is about nightclubs is that you don't necessarily have to say anything.
Yeah.
To get a girl, like it can be all got to do with like you could have zero game. You know how to shake those hips. You're in. Girls like a lad who can dance. That's why girls don't like me. You've never seen me dance. You've never seen me dance.
It's like a dad. It's like an uncle at Christmas party.
2 left feet. And I actually, because I was obviously in the musical as a kid, right? Like in 4th year, I had to dance. And I remember it was absolutely shocking. And the fact that I had to sing as well made me forget how bad a dancer I were.
Danny Zuko.
I couldn't move my hips. Yours or mine?
It is
yours. Sadly.
Yeah. What's the worst lie you've ever told?
I don't know. Like I was going to ask you this, and I seen it. I was like, "What is the worst lie I've ever told?" I remember one. It is the worst lie, as in, at the time before I started going out with a girl, she asked me, "Did I ever have sex?" And I said, yeah. I was like, yeah. And she was like, with who? I was like, you wouldn't know her. It's like a girl from Mead, you wouldn't know her. She was like, but like I'm from Mead. And I was like, yeah, but this is like trim. I just thought, what's the furthest possible part away? And then she was like, oh right, okay. And she just, it wasn't like that whole day, but then it went on for 2-3 weeks, and she kind of knew it was lying, but she didn't want to go straight into lying. So I was like, she was constantly chipping away.
That's so funny.
And I said something, I absolutely bottled it, and she was like, oh, so you never had sex? I was like, no. That's probably the worst thing I've lied about. When I was like 16. That's a good story for you.
That was a good one.
No filter there. Why am I getting you out, little bollocks? Oh, where?
Don't worry, I have some more setups for you later.
Alright. What's your favourite go-to move for getting attention from the opposite sex? So what's the one thing you'd constantly do? And I'm not even, it's not even in a nightclub, or if you want attention off a girl, or you want a girl to notice you, what's the thing you'd do?
Well, it used to be the classic slag them. That was the classic.
That's what I think lads always use that. It's like if they start slagging a girl, it's because
no, but I slag everyone, so don't. If you
you go into work the next day and slag someone.
He fancies me. If not, I like when I sing. Sometimes the girls are like, oh my god, you can actually sing, and I'm like, yeah.
So you sing. You like Chunks? So Chunks always does that.
Yeah, like Chunks. Yeah.
I mean, like if I could sing, I would. Like I would do that.
I know what I do.
But how do you?
But you know the way I do the extra, like the add-on, like I'll harmonise with it.
But how do you know? Like it's obviously it's a night out and there's music playing. That's how they find out you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember I did for my mates today, and this is like not ages ago, and he was like, "Gee, you can sing." What the fuck? Since when? Because he'd been on me with like so many nights out, and then I was just like casually singing to myself. I wasn't even looking at it. It was like at a session, like in Andrew's gap. He was like, "You can sing, I never do that." It was so funny.
I think like when a lad sings, or like when I think lads are more impressed with lads that they can sing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Like when I heard you could sing, and I actually got gassed that you could sing.
I can't sing that well for anyone, but I can just sing better than other people.
Here we go. Right. Hit me.
What's your worst habit?
Worst habit? I don't know. I suppose my worst habit would be...
I can think of yours.
What is it? What do you think my worst habit is?
That you're too nice.
Too nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a habit or that's a part of your personality.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's more...
Your habit would be that you're too, like, say someone fucks you over and then they ask you to do a favour the next day, you'll still do it.
Time to make shifts for work.
Yeah, I'm exactly like that.
No, and I suppose probably my worst habit is being too nice.
Yeah.
I think there's times in life where I'm like, I feel that guilt trip gets me straight away.
Yeah, you get guilt trip so
I'm
easily.
overthinking and I'm saying sorry for things you shouldn't even be saying sorry for. I'm not like the type of person that's like, oh, sorry constantly. But it'd be something so silly and I think about it for like the next 15, 20 minutes after it happens and I'm like, they didn't do anything wrong. Right.
I'm happy you got that one out of you. Turning you to the dark side.
I don't know. I'm scrolling through these.
I'm just doing one on the list. Come on. Come on.
What is your opinion on? So say you have a girlfriend.
No, I don't.
But like, say you do. Let's say theoretically speaking, you have a girlfriend. What is your opinion on your girlfriend having a boy best friend?
I'm fine with it, because if you don't trust them, they shouldn't be your girlfriend.
Do you think you're fine with it? Okay, yeah, trust. I get that. Do you think part of the reason why you're fine with it is because you have a girl best friend and you can see the other side?
Yeah, but I think what I would do is I'd make sure I go on a night out when he's there and see how the dynamic sort of works. So, because I am a lot of girls' best friends, so I'm really conscious of that.
A lot of girls' best friends.
I'm a lot of girls' best friends, so I'll go out and I'll meet their fellas and all. But like,
okay,
the main thing I'll do to like try like make sure they feel comfortable with me being around them is okay.
But let's say the girls don't know who we're talking about. Then let's say you're saying that you're a lot of girls' best friends. If let's say you find one of the girls attractive, and she's like, "Look, I'm into you," and she has a boyfriend.
Oh no. Oh, that's cap. That's
there we go.
Yeah,
that is why.
Yeah, no, I would.
That is why boy best.
It
friends,
depends on the girl.
Or if I had a girlfriend and they had a boy best friend, that is exactly the reason why.
It depends if I know the boyfriend or not. It depends if I know the boyfriend or not.
Okay.
Or if I'm mates with the boyfriend.
I don't know. Yeah, but it has to be a straight answer for me. It was, see the way you were like, you know what I mean?
Everything's situational.
I don't know.
Because if it was like,
I feel like I've won that argument.
If I had it depends if I had a few drinks. It depends if there's alcohol involved.
Yeah, I feel like I've won that argument.
You know, but the best way to do it is what I'll do is I'll be like, I'll pretend to the girl that I'm gonna try steal the fella off her. So I'll be like, oh, you're hot to the fella, and he'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm comfortable with you being my girlfriend. Yeah. I like that vibe. Okay, it's my one, isn't it? Oh, this is a sad.
This better be a good one.
What is the oldest girl that you'd get in a relationship with? Like what age? Not oldest girl.
How's this?
Oldest age.
How is it?
Because I think I know the age.
Okay, that's 3, 2, 1. We've all said the age.
Wait. I'm trying to think. I know what age. I'm trying to think the limit. So what age am I?
So we're both 20.
I'm not. I'm 19.
Well, I'm 20. I don't know.
I'm trying to think the age, but relationship with. Because it's different relationship and a one night thing.
No, but I like a girl that has.
Because if it's a one night thing, I think I could go a lot higher than my relationship was.
No, if it's a one night thing, like lads' egos will be lads. No. Really high. But I don't know. I like the fact if a girl is.
I think we're
older than me. It's been through a lot. Even more qualified.
Yeah, if they're able to teach me rather than me teaching them.
Yeah, I'd get something from them, and it's ambition.
Yeah,
I reckon 25. 5 years. 24. I'm gonna go 24.
Really? Are you gonna go 24?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Why are you saying 25 like that? As if I had a thing with someone that was 25.
Are you losing your brain cells here?
Yeah.
Are you trying to forget things?
No.
I think you were, Otto. I think you were.
Callum, what's your idea for dating a girl? So let's say, obviously this is a big thing for girls.
Well, first
and
date.
A big thing for me. Where do you bring? So you're really into this girl. It's not just a first date because it's you're looking at it as a thing. You're really like this girl.
It's definitely not just like a dinner. It has to be something fun. Mm-hmm. So I'd be thinking along the lines of, if it's around this time, I'd definitely be going like ice skating first date. That'd be a good one.
Around this time, yeah.
Yeah, ice skating would be a good one. Definitely not the fucking cinemas. Definitely not the cinema. Anything that's sort of like where it's not like a run in the mill.
Yeah, I think
bowling is a good one.
I had no idea.
Something that it's like it can be competitive, but you're helping each other.
Yeah, I like that whole competitive.
Yeah.
I'd like when I was young, I just like I thought cinema was fine, and then now I'm like, cinema is the biggest no.
Yeah.
Or like
you can't talk to them.
Or like as you said, the restaurant. You're right in front of them. How like intimidating is that for a first date?
Yeah. Well, I can still see a first date at a restaurant happening, but it's just a bit like, if it's just casual.
It depends how much. It depends how much you know the girl. And it's like first date. It's meant to be casual. It's not meant to be real serious.
If it's like off Tinder, you'd be like, oh.
I've never.
Have you
ever went?
I've never met. I'm gonna actually. No, I don't think. I think I might have met them through Tinder, but I sort of knew them anyway. Mm-hmm. Is that idea? But like we only went on a date because we matched on Tinder.
Yeah, I said this to you. I have like a guilty thing with Tinder. Like I don't have conversations on Tinder. I just like the whole application.
Yeah, you just like this application of getting the match and be like, alright, that's enough for me.
Right, that'll do me. Back onto TikTok. So what is it? It's ice skating you're gonna go with?
I'm gonna go for if it's around this time I'd say ice skating, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so that's my one. I have a few.
Give me actually the same ones. I'm in the zone. Give me the juiciest one you can get on me. What you think?
Okay.
And you know me well, so I'm expecting something big.
Are you ready?
No, I don't.
This is not set up. It's not set up. Okay. It's not, but like you have to use your brain here. So you have to get.
That other question you gave me was a setup.
Yeah, it was.
You're a rat.
Yeah, but 20 minutes later he clicks it. Rat. 20 minutes later he clicks it. All right. Okay, so this one you have to get your 4 brain cells working together here. Okay, in cohesion. What is your definition of love?
So cringy. Definition of love, right? Let me go into bellend mode. Definition of love, right?
From the eyes of Adam Curtin.
From the mind. A partner.
I wouldn't start with that.
I don't know. Like it's just, I think it's just someone that you can share intimate feelings with, unconditionally, regardless of circumstances and situations.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think the most important one there is unconditional. Unconditional,
regardless of how. The only thing that breaks unconditional is cheating. You know, you love someone, but it's like all unconditional love, but then you go and cheat. Then it's not unconditional. It's not even love.
Yeah. There's so many things that people think are love. That's why I was sort of more edged towards rather than that.
Yeah.
I was thinking like.
It's hard to describe. Actually, will I Google it?
Google what it says for love on Google.
Imagine how sad is. I actually have that sparks something.
I actually have that one written out as well. You know what?
That's the same. Right?
It's gonna look so sad now. It's gonna be like
Google now.
What is love?
How?
Baby, don't hurt me.
What is the definition of love? Don't hurt me no more. Of love, an intense feeling of deep affection.
Ooh. I wouldn't say, but like you can love like you love your family and stuff like that.
Intense as well. I don't know. I just think it's regardless of circumstances.
I think it's so hard to define love because you don't know what it is until you find it. So you have so many different like things that you think are it until you actually find it. You're like, oh shit, this feels different to the last one.
Right, my turn. I want to go.
Okay.
Last person searched up on Instagram.
Oh,
I know. Let me see.
Yeah, I know, my phone's recording the thing, Dumbo.
Oh no,
it's easy, I remember it. Oh, it's easy, I remember.
No, because you can just lie.
No, I can't because I showed it to you about 20 minutes ago. Because I showed it to you about 10 minutes ago.
Oh shit. Right, so here's it
was Laura from college because I was showing you from
college.
Because I was showing you gave me a lift home from college yesterday.
But you wouldn't just show me.
Because I was saying she's a very attractive girl and she knows that. I think if she listens to this as well.
I'm so happy. So like did you say to me very attractive or did you say?
No, I didn't. I said I said it to her because I set up. I was like,
you said something else. Began with F. Said she was fit.
I don't know, I thought she was a friend. That was the F I was looking for.
Right, so I actually I feel so bad.
No, it's not Laura, okay. What is the last song you've listened to?
I was actually you know the way I'm so big into hardstyle. I was like, right, I was driving up to your house, and I said I have this sad playlist.
Oh god! Well, all my playlists are sad.
It was Iris, actually, conveniently. Before I knocked on your door, I was like, right, the Iris came on. I was listening to "Fix You" by Coldplay, and Iris came on, and it's just I'd give up forever to see you, to touch you,
There's two
to see you. Is it touch you?
There's two verses.
I don't know. So wherever it's an absolute tune.
No, the best of those. I don't want the world to see me. Yeah.
I don't think that
they'd understand.
Yeah, well,
that's Flano's favourite song as well.
Then that's not my favourite song anyway.
Yeah, fine. I live.
Right. Oh no, it's not even mine.
It is yours. I just asked you the song, Dumbo.
Oh yeah, it is. Have you, regardless of ID, getting alcohol when you're 16, have you ever lied about your age?
No, because I know it'll come back and bite me. Actually, no, I have. When I was 17, I was going 18 in like 3 weeks. I was getting with like a 21-year-old, and she was like, "What age are you?" And I was like, 18, yeah, 18.
That is the problem with today's society.
I was feeding into the issue. No, technically, 17 is the age of consent.
I know, but like there's a big difference between 17 and 18. Imagine now you're 21 and a girl says she's 18 and she's 17.
Yeah, no chance.
I'd absolutely shit myself.
Yeah, no chance. No chance. Okay. What's your guilty pleasure?
What is, like, give me an example of a guilty pleasure, like something that you do at home by yourself or something.
Something that you do for comfort, that if like everyone knew, you'd be a bit like, ooh, I look a bit sad here.
Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna say this.
Oh yes.
I'm one of those. If there's anybody on this that listens to this that thought it was actually normal, the 1% that thought it was normal, I'm not. So on planes, like, I don't know, my legs are really long. The only way I can explain it, my legs are really long, my feet get really stuffy, I take my shoes off, and there was a time where I took my socks off.
That's criminal.
Is that criminal?
That's
bad?
criminal.
There's a lot worse than that.
Imagine your feet stinking up the whole plane.
In fairness, if I look,
especially long haul flights,
people that go on flights and they wear like flip flops or sandals and their feet, and they're not wearing socks.
Yeah, well,
the only difference is
still doesn't mean I respect them. Still doesn't mean I respect them. Their feet stinking up the whole cabin.
It is a guilty pleasure I'm not proud of, but it's out.
All right, come on, hit me one. Hit me a juicy one. Get the cogs turning.
I want a juicy one. What, in your opinion, is the sexiest thing about a girl?
Well, there's the classic one, that's humour.
Yeah, it's a boring one.
Yeah, it's a boring one. Well, do you mean like aesthetic?
Yeah, let's go aesthetic.
Definitely eye contact.
Eye contact.
Without a question. If they have good eyes and they keep eye contact.
There was this girl, and I'm not going to name who, but when I mean eye contact was burning. Like, my eyes, I had to look away. Like, it wasn't like, you see right now, me and you are eye contact. Yeah. It was full on. It was full on bets there, and I was like this. I started looking. I actually got flustered. And it was just a normal conversation, but the eye contact was. I've never had.
Yeah, like overdoing it, like they're trying to be like, look at my eyes. It's like hypnotizing. It's just like, look in my eyes, fall in love.
Oh my god.
You know, if you get proper eye contact, like proper like looking at each other, it's top tier, elite.
It's good because then you know that person's into you.
Yeah, and you can tell. I like you can read through someone's eyes if they're lying or like you can see.
Eyes say a lot about
your eyes. Say a lot. Yeah, that's how. If I look at someone and say something, I won't even need them to answer most of the time because I'm about to see the answer in your eyes.
Yeah.
That's only for easy questions, though. All right. So was that yours or mine? It's my one. It's my one. Okay.
How much do we have left?
I have still about. I say pick to do like.
No, 3 more.
3 more.
Yeah, let's go 3 more.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Pet peeve. I don't know if it's a pet peeve.
I'm just trying to look at more questions. I
don't know if it's a pet peeve.
How do you know a pet peeve, man? Everyone has pet peeves.
I don't know. It's like, I don't really have one. Surely I have one, but I'm trying to think. No one's coming to. I don't think I have a pet peeve.
So like a
genuine. No, hit me with another one because I don't think I have a pet peeve.
Okay, Grant, because I wanted to get another 3. If you could have anyone dead or alive, 3 people at a dinner party, who'd you pick?
I swear I remember we had this.
We didn't. We've never.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Number 1. Gabriel Mocht.
Yeah.
Not much people know Gabriel Mocht is.
Yeah.
But Mr. Harvey Specter.
Harvey Specter from Suits.
Just because of I feel like the obsession I have with Suits, it's only right.
You know he's completely different like that. He's not like Harvey.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'd like that though. But I'd be like sort of imposter syndrome, like what the hell?
Number 2, spice things up a bit.
Posh Spice, no.
a bit of Michael Jackson. I want to find out what happened.
I was gonna say like
Michael Jackson.
I was gonna make sure the third person's someone of age.
Wait, was it? Is it not at a dinner table?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, Jesus, right. I thought it was something else. Last person. I like mentality, and I'd love to have a conversation with MJ.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. So I want Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson. I want 2 MJs, and I want Gabriel Mocht.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad. That's not. Yeah. It'd be
2 years now that we're at.
Okay. Oh, that's tough. I'd have. Ooh.
See, it's
a
like,
lot of people.
It's like if I had 15 minutes to think about that, I'd have 3 banging answers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think there's one obvious one. Come on.
Well, say it.
I want you to say it.
I don't know.
Harry Styles.
Okay, yeah, Harry Styles.
That's an obvious one. Let's see. There's so many. I was trying to think sports people, but
I'd love history as well. Like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
No, imagine.
That would be.
So we'll go Harry Styles and 2 more.
Like, I could say Nelson Mandela, but you reckon poor guy would be a little bit boring at dinner?
No, he definitely wouldn't be boring.
Sure?
I think he'd just be too intellectual for you.
Too gentle.
No, he'd just be too smart for you.
Yeah,
I think the topics he'd bring up, you'd be like, sorry, Nelson, don't know what to say.
Next day.
I'm trying to think now. There's so many that are just like my mind's just gone completely blank. I'd say probably Trent.
Yeah, I didn't think about footballers.
Yeah, Trent.
Trent's a good one to have.
It'd either be Trent or Jurgen. I think I'd go Trent.
Give me someone worldwide.
Or I want to go someone that's like in history now, like old school. Maybe like Michael Collins. I like Michael Collins would be a good one.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah,
love
Michael Collins.
A bit of Irish history.
Yeah. I think it'd probably be a bit savage at a different dinner party.
Do you ever wish you'd handled a situation differently, and if what situation?
How long do we have?
No, I want what situation and what the difference would have been. No messing about.
I think I've talked about it before.
No filter.
Well, I've talked about it before. It's just every time that I come out of a relationship, if I feel like I've been disrespected, I will broadcast to them, but it'll be in like a very not aggressive, but very. It comes across as petty, where I'd rather just be the bigger person.
Yeah.
So like from most of them, I'd rather just be the bigger person. But I just have that fight to just be like, all right, she got one up on me. Let me go back again and do that on her. But like I've already done it a few times. Yeah. So I'm still working on it. It's not going very well. It's not going very well, as me and Adam know. But every now and then there's a good one. All right, so it's my one. Set up. What is one thing that you never want your parents to know about you? Ooh. Sharon, cover your ears.
That you never want. That they wouldn't. I don't know. I feel like they know everything about me.
Definitely not everything.
I don't know. because I trying to think of anything. I'm not like, I don't play around with girls. And maybe as a kid I used to, but that was just as a kid. I wouldn't play around with her. I wouldn't lead anyone on. I don't know. I don't rob. I'm a nice guy. I don't get in fights. I don't steal. I don't sell weed.
I'd say maybe just drunk stories, like maybe sleeping on the side of the road and sorts.
Okay, ma'am.
Sets up.
So, obviously, I'll tell you the story. It was I'm speaking to you right now directly, Sharon. It was 5:30, and I woke up to start to go to work. And I finished work at 2:30. Bollocks, about 5 hours sleep. And I don't know, I went to the gym or something like that.
2 p.m.
I didn't get back. And we went on a night out to Swords. And it was 1 o'clock in Swords, like 1 a.m. And I was so tired and I was so drunk that I stumbled out a cafe bar, found this alleyway where, like, at the back of a Chinese. I was like, right, that'll do. I don't care what time it is. And slept there. And then someone woke me up. And I lost everything, my cards, ID. Eventually got my ID back, and this guy just went around randomly saying, is this your friend, is this your friend, is this your friend? And I felt like, you know, when you're a kid and you're lost in a shop, and you're just there behind the person. Can
anybody find his mommy?
And then I eventually got to one of the lads, is this your friend? They were like, yeah. And
who was Jamie?
I was like, yeah. I was like, Jamie. Yeah.
You know, because I remember you rang me. I was on a night out somewhere else, and you rang me like, I just went for a nap on the side of the thing, and I don't know where I am now.
Literally, it was a 2-hour nap, but it was raining as well.
You are a sap. Alright.
Have I asked you what makes you feel insecure? I don't think I have.
I'd say it's similar to best and worst qualities now. Okay.
If you could change anything about your past, what would it be? That's my last one to you.
Okay.
My last one to you, if you could change anything about your past, whether it be career, what you study, what you've done, relationships, friendships, what would it be?
I would say to analyse more. Because I analyse a lot, like just overthinking things, but I would say to not jump into as many things. So I'd like be very like, if I see something I like, I'm like, yeah, do that. Yeah. Or sort of set a stricter, like more consistent plan, rather than just being like everything I do what I want when I want. So I sort of stick with that. Okay. And how would you? I think that's a good one to end on. So how would you?
If you could change anything about my past?
Yeah.
I think I chased the obsession of clarity from other people. As in, like, do they like me? Why don't they like me? If they don't like me, let me make them like me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No one's gonna. No, not everyone in this world. Like, you could be the nicest person ever. You could be like N'Golo Kante. You could be the nicest guy ever, and not someone will always have a problem with you. And
yeah, but I think it's human nature. Everyone still does that. Even if you try working at it, you still do it.
I struggled so bad with like social acceptance, and like I had to do something to constantly fit into the crowd. And then when I reached like an age, I was like, that's now everything I'm doing. That I don't need that.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I could change, because I feel like I wasted so much, I don't know, chances, doors that opened that I shut down because I was like, nah, what was people think of me?
Yeah, that's a good one. And we can learn from it, and we can progress forward. We can progress forward.
Right, I hope
that was about 40 minutes ahead.
I hope we don't get cancelled.
No, we won't get cancelled. No one was cancelable.
Man, I hope this was the episode that you just didn't decide to listen to.
Sharon, if you did, I can't wait to meet you over the Christmas period.
Over the Christmas period. Right, that's episode 5.
We'll be back next week. Hopefully we'll have a guest. If not, you're going to be stuck with us. Take care. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. 5-star rating on Spotify. Everything good like that. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.